What's going on, guys? Creepstar here, and what a main event today on the 20th anniversary of Monday Night Raw. Dolph Ziggler versus John Cena in a steel cage match, and of course Dolph Ziggler was accompanied by AJ Lee and Big E Langston. They do get involved later on, but I want to talk about Dolph Ziggler for a little bit. Now, Dolph Ziggler to me has been one of the better wrestlers in WWE for the longest time now. I've always thought that they should give him a push, and he should be main eventing some matches. I mean, he's that good. And finally, they're letting him do that. Now, hopefully, they have good plans for him with Money in the Bank. Hopefully, they go on and let him win and have a good title run, because he is really good. I mean, I'm glad they don't have him with Jack Swagger no more, and messing around with all that crap. I don't even know where Jack Swagger is. That's how terrible he's been. I mean, Jack Swagger could have been somebody really good for them to use, but I guess they just don't know how to use him. But anyways, going back to Dolph Ziggler, he's the top, WWE guy in my opinion. Very athletic. He's a very good worker. I mean, he makes anybody they put him with, he just makes them look good. I mean, have you ever seen a Dolph Ziggler match that wasn't good, or didn't have some part of the match that you were just impressed by? I mean, he's just freaking awesome. And yeah, I'm glad they are really starting to give him a push. And actually, at a house show right here in California, and when Dolph Ziggler's match, he was fighting Chris Jericho, I believe. I think it was a tag team match, and he threw a shirt out to the crowd, and I was sitting on the floor, the last row. I think it was on like six rows on the floor side, and I did get his shirt, which nobody even saw where it landed, and it landed right next to me. So I went ahead and picked it up. So it's a medium, so it doesn't fit me, of course, but I have it still somewhere in my closet. I just threw it in there. But Dolph Ziggler, one of my favorites in WWE, and hopefully, like I said, they do let him go ahead and win Money in the Bank. Cash in his Money in the Bank, and let him have a nice little title run, because it gets boring seeing Randy Orton, John Cena, CM Punk being champions all the time for most of the year. Of course, John Cena has been the champion for a long time, but still, even before then, you're used to seeing that. And I really do like when they switch it up and have people win randomly, like Alberto Del Rio. That was very surprising when he beat the Big Show. That was kind of out of nowhere. I knew they were giving him those matches, but it was really a surprise to me when I saw that Alberto Del Rio won. I was couldn't believe it for a second, because it was kind of random. You kind of thought you were waiting for Ziggler to try to take away Money in the Bank from the Big Show, or you would have thought that Sheamus was going to get another title match to fight the Big Show. But that's how it ended up going. I don't know, maybe they let Alberto Del Rio win, so then Ziggler could cash it in on Alberto Del Rio. We'll have to wait and see. Hopefully that's the case. But anyways, going back to this match just for a little bit. This match was awesome. I mean, any match that Dolph Ziggler's in is a pretty good one. And, the crowd's going to get into it with John Cena, with the we hate Cena. Cena sucks. I mean, let's go Cena. And that's just how it is. And, having AJ Lee and Big E Langston out there was just going to create this tension that you knew was going to come into play sooner or later. And I really like the way they did it. The ending was great. And it was just a very exciting match. Of course, Dolph Ziggler hit some moves that were just awesome to watch. One of them where John Cena was sitting on the top turnbuckle, and Dolph Ziggler ran up and got him into like a little sleeper hold kind of, and then dropped him for the DDT. That was a very awesome move right there, and it was just great to watch. Ziggler a couple of times tried to slip out the back door and cheese his way out of it, and that's his motto. That's the way they have him, and it works for him. That's just the way it is. And I really like that Big E Langston got involved here and there. One time where John Cena was almost at the cage, and he was holding John Cena's whole weight on his hand. I know it kind of looked dumb, like John Cena could have easily just fell, but it was still cool to watch, I guess. And towards the end, Big E Langston comes into the ring with the Money in the Bank in his hand. John Cena knocks him out. Dolph Ziggler picks it up, goes ahead and tries to hit John Cena with the Money in the Bank, and ends up ducking away, hitting Big E Langston, and John Cena ends up hitting the Attitude Adjustment and pinning him 1, 2, 3. So that's how the match ended. It was a really good match. You know, you knew John Cena was going to win, but it was very fun to see. They made it exciting. I mean, this went back and forth for a while. You didn't know who was gonna win, but at the end, you know, they let John Cena win. They did it in a good way. I really enjoyed it, and it was just an awesome match to see. I'm glad Dolph Ziggler is going to be getting this push, though. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys like to see Ziggler on top? Would you like to see him with a good title run? I don't know. Let me know. In my opinion, I think they should. But go ahead and let me know, guys. Anyways, if you guys missed my previous video, go ahead and click it on screen right now. And make sure you guys subscribe for more videos. I really appreciate it, guys. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.